Once upon a time, a man went to a wise monk and asked, "I am finding it very difficult to make a living. Wherever I go, people neglect me and do not value my skills. I have come to seek your guidance." The monk listened intently to the man's woes, and after a moment of observation, he said, "Take this stone and show it to people. Ask them what price they would give you for it. But remember, do not sell it." The man was puzzled, but trusted the monk's wisdom. He took the stone and went first to a fruit seller in a bustling market. "Excuse me," the man said, holding out the stone. "How much would you pay for this stone?" The fruit seller examined the stone briefly and said, "I'll give you a dozen mangoes for it. It seems like a simple stone, nothing special." Thanking the fruit seller, the man continued on his way. Next, he approached a blacksmith busy at his forge. "Good day," the man said. "What would you offer me for this stone?" The blacksmith glanced at the stone and replied, "I can offer you a small iron tool. This stone doesn't appear to have much value to me." The man nodded and moved on, feeling a mix of curiosity and disappointment. He then decided to visit a museum, hoping for a different response. The curator examined the stone under a bright light and said, "This is an interesting artifact, but it's not worth much to us. Perhaps a few dollars for its novelty." Undeterred, the man left the museum and finally made his way to the Grand Diamond shop at the end of town, renowned for its exquisite gems. The shopkeeper, a knowledgeable and experienced man, took the stone and examined it under a magnifying glass. His eyes widened with surprise. "This is no ordinary stone," the shopkeeper said in awe. "This is a rare ruby, priceless and of great value. I have never seen such a beautiful gem. Its worth is beyond measure. I couldn't even pay for this stone if I sold my entire diamond shop. Where did you get this stone?" Stunned by the shopkeeper's words, the man hurried back to the monastery to share what he had learned with the monk. As he approached, he found the monk waiting calmly under the same ancient tree. "Wise monk," the man said, breathless with excitement, "I did as you asked." The man narrated all the experiences he had in the journey of showing the stone. The monk smiled and said, "The fruit seller offered you a dozen mangoes, the blacksmith a small iron tool, the museum curator a few dollars, but the diamond shopkeeper recognized it as a rare ruby of priceless value. The value of this stone, like the value of a person, is determined by those who recognize and appreciate its true worth. In some places, you may be overlooked and undervalued, but in the right setting, your true value will shine." The monk continued further, "Do not be disheartened by those who fail to see your worth. Surround yourself with people who recognize and cherish your unique qualities, and you will find your rightful place in this world one day." If we look at our own lives, we often feel like the man did, undervalued and overlooked. It's easy to get discouraged when others fail to recognize our worth. However, the key takeaway from this story is to persist in finding those who do. Seek out those who recognize your value. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. And don't be discouraged by those who overlook you. Moreover, it's essential to cultivate self-worth and not solely rely on external validation. Understanding and believing in our own value can give us the strength to navigate through rejections and seek out the right places where we are truly appreciated. Do not allow people to put a price on you. Remember that your value is intrinsic and doesn't depend on the opinions of others. Just like the rare ruby, your worth will be recognized and appreciated in the right setting. Embrace your true value, for you are priceless. Keep smiling, take care, and don't forget to subscribe.